mirror's edge, that denim jacket, a broken pledge. Your boots still sit in the second row, and I don't move them, can't let go. Half my closet's still yours, babe, like you're coming back someday. I try to fold, I try to clear, but every sleeve still keeps you near. I gave your records to a friend, shirts and laces, I pretend that maybe you forgot a few, but really I just miss the you. And half my heart still wears your scent, and every drawer feels heaven sent. I open doors I should ignore, 'cause half this closet's still your war. They say clean slates are how you heal, but this dust knows how I feel. And maybe one day I'll box it tight, give your clothes their final flight. But not today, not in this storm. Half my closet still keeps you warm. And maybe that's enough for now. Bought the ring in late July, thought I'd ask beneath blue sky. Practice lines and clean the floor, now it sleeps inside a drawer. The ring in the drawer still shines, but it don't mean forever now, just time. A circle meant for promises, now wrapped in dust and what this is. She moved out with just a bag, left the key and one torn flag. Didn't ask for what I hid, some things you don't forgive or bid. The ring in the drawer won't fade, still perfect, still unpaid. It used to shout, now it just waits for hands that shook too late. I thought love meant a diamond band, turns out it needs a steadier hand. I don't open that drawer Sometimes miss the weight, the touch. I never used that hopeful stone. Now it just sleeps forever alone. The ring still fits, but not for her. I showed up with jagged lines, half a soul and crooked signs. Thought she'd leave or try to heal, but she just listened, made it real. She didn't try to fix me up, didn't hand me better luck. She just sat and shared the view, and let me come back into truth. She never asked for perfect past, didn't mind I moved too fast. She just let the silence land, and held my hand with quiet hands. She didn't polish broken glass, didn't say forget the last. She saw the cracks but still picked me, 'cause love don't always have to fix, you see. Sometimes healing comes when you're believed, not when all the pain's relieved. So I stood taller bit by bit, not from help but being fit. She didn't try to mend or plead, she just saw and stayed with me, and that saved more than she knew. She didn't polish broken glass, didn't say forget the last. She saw the cracks but still picked me, 'cause love don't always have to fix, you see. Sometimes healing comes when you're believed, not when all the pain's relieved. Most folks call me Jack or Jay, nicknames I wore to keep pain at bay. But she asked me soft one quiet night, what name did your mama write? I told her my real name slow, like handing her something I don't show. Not just letters, but all that came with breaking, mending, and quiet shame. She didn't blink, didn't tease, just whispered, it fits you perfectly. And in that pause I felt brand new, like my name meant me, not just you. I told her my name, not a shell, not the safe one I used to tell. It wasn't loud, it wasn't fame, just truth and my real name. Sometimes love begins again when you show what hurt back then. So here we sit, no masks in play, and I don't need to walk away. She knows the boy and man the same, 'cause I told her my real name, and she whispered it back soft. The jacket still hangs on the hook, same one she wore the night she shook. Said I need space, then took the stairs, left behind that coat and stairs. The jacket still hangs there, like she might come down from air. I don't touch it, I don't fold. It's got stories I still hold. Her perfume lingers in the sleeve, a mix of mint and fallen leaf. I tried once to give it back, but turned around, hard off track. The jacket's more than cloth and thread, it's where our final words still spread. I should let go, I should beware, but I keep it, 'cause it's still her there. I don't wear it, I don't explain, but some things carry softer pain. Someday maybe I'll give it away, or wear it out on a rainy day. But for now, it just stays near, a worn out coat and a loved one's clear. The jacket still hangs, and so do I. don't post us every day. No champagne kisses, no bouquet. We sit in chairs, we wash our plates, and love shows up in small old traits. This love don't have to be loud. It don't scream to please a crowd. It just walks beside, holds still, and gives me room to hurt and heal. We don't dance in public light, but she hums to me at night. Not a firework, not a roar, but steady hands that close the door. This ain't a love that shakes the floor. It's the kind that locks the porch door and sits with me when skies are gray. This love just stays day after day. The ones who shout may burn out fast, but quiet love is built to last. So I'll take silence and her grin over wild hearts blowing in. I don't need loud, don't need proud, 'cause this love don't have to be loud. It just has to stay. Wrote a list on grocery night, meant to scribble milk and light, but there it was in cursive paint. I still wrote her name again. I still write her name sometimes, out of rhythm, not by design, like muscle memory of a flame that still knows how to spell her name. She's not the girl I dream at night, but sometimes hearts just hold too tight. New love don't mind, she understands, just squeezes soft and holds my hand. I ain't wishing for return, I ain't lost, I ain't still burned, but every now and then it climbs, and I still write her name sometime. Letting go don't mean erased. Some names time just won't replace. So if you see a napkin torn with a name from days long worn, it don't mean I'm looking back in shame. It just means I loved her name. and I still do, in a quiet way. Used to rush just to get back, to porch lights on and a warm laugh. Now the door's dark, the room's cold, but I've learned not to fold. I'm walking myself home these days. No arms to run to, but I'm okay. Streetlights hum and my hands swing low, but I go slow and let it show. Past the diner, nod to Joe. He don't ask, he kinda knows. Used to feel like half a man. Now I just walk, 'cause I still can. I'm walking myself through each mile, and somehow that feels more like style. Don't need to chase what wouldn't stay. I've got 2 feet in better days. Being alone don't mean you're lost. Some peace comes slow, but it ain't cost. So I whistle low and fix my cap. Let the silence fill the gaps. Not waiting now for love to phone. Just walking myself home, and that's enough for tonight. Walking myself through each mile, somehow that feels more like style. Don't need to chase what wouldn't stay. I've got 2 feet in better days. Being alone don't mean you're lost. Some peace comes slow, but it ain't cost. So I whistle low and fix my cap. Let the silence fill the gaps. Not waiting now for love to phone. Just walking myself home, and that's enough for tonight. She threw her head like you once did. Same small grin, same half-lid, but it didn't hit me like before. It didn't hurt, it didn't pour. She laughed like you, but softer too. No shadow in the way it flew. No echo sharp, no pain to chase. Just sound that floated into grace. She told a joke about nothing much, and I laughed back. No goals to touch. Didn't compare, didn't rewind. Just let the moment treat me kind. She laughed like you, but not the same. Didn't trigger or call your name. Just her own way, her own light. And I didn't flinch, I held it right. Maybe love returns not bold, but in small sounds we dare to hold. So if she calls, I might reply, not to forget, but just to try. 'Cause she laughed like you, yes true, but softer, and I laughed too. And that's a start. And that's a start. Used to check each Friday night, scrolling through just to feel right, seeing smiles with folks I don't know, wishing I didn't care so low. But I'm looking her name up less than last week, I must confess. It still stings, sure I won't lie, but I don't stare like I used to cry. Her new dog, some mountain view, a party pig, a baby too. I closed the app and breathed real deep. Didn't lose my sleep this week. Her new dog, some mountain view, a party pig, a baby too. I closed the app and breathe real deep. Didn't lose my sleep this week. I'm still looking, just not obsessed, and then that counts more than I'd have guessed. She's moving on, I get the mess, but I'm looking her name up less. Healing ain't grand, it ain't a win. It's just less time where she's been. So here's to slow, and here's to peace, to quiet nights and thoughts that cease. Someday maybe no address, 'cause I'll stop looking her name, yes, and maybe I'll search for mine instead.
Turn to your first 20 or name up list,
And maybe I'll search for mine instead. She wore red shoes, smiled all day. We laughed at lines, we danced till 10. But I kept thinking of back then. Tried dating again, gave it a go. Held her hand, moved real slow. But somewhere in her softest grin, I saw your face again. She liked jazz, not country chords. Said sweet things I once adored. But when she leaned in close and right, my chest went quiet, lost its light. Tried kissing again, felt her skin, but my heart just wouldn't begin. She asked, "You okay?" I couldn't lie, said, "You're great," but I still try. Love don't grow in someone new. When ghosts still sleep next to you. So I paid the check, walked her home, told her thanks for not feeling alone. But till my heart stops whispering when I ain't ready to date again. Still healing, still not fair to them.
Sat in the back seat, doors both wide, neither one with tears to hide. Street light flickered through the glass, but not one word about the past. It was a backseat goodbye. No shouts, no kiss, no reasons why. Just heavy air and tired eyes. Sometimes love just dies that quiet. She looked out at the neighbor's yard. I stared straight through the windshield stars. The silence louder than a fight. Two broken hearts, both out of light. It was a backseat kind of end. Not lovers now, not quite friends. And though I just sighed and let it lie. Some goodbyes slam and leave a mark. Ours faded like the dashboard dark. I drove her home, no music played. She touched the door but didn't wait. Still dream that ride some nights gone by. That cold, soft-spoken backseat goodbye. feel, but never cry.
She walks like the wind knows her name, slow and sure, no need for flame. She pours her tea, folds her sleeve, talks in pauses that make me breathe. And I love the way she doesn't rush, lets the quiet do its hush. She don't fill the space with prove or must, just silence and a little trust. She asks, but waits before reply, looks me soft, not needing why. She doesn't flinch when I go slow, just nods and lets the moment grow. She don't chase, don't run ahead, just walks beside instead. And I don't feel like I'm in a crush, 'cause I love the way she doesn't rush. Some hearts heal in fields, not fire, and hers walks with a quiet wire. Maybe love ain't loud this time, maybe peace is the better sign. She lets me talk when I need hush, and I stay, 'cause she doesn't rush. And that feels like love might work. Hearts heal in fields, not fire. And hers walks with a quiet wire. She lets me talk when I need hush, and I stay, 'cause she doesn't rush. That feels like love might work.
Towers in on county night, no plan, no line, no dotted sign. I drive where memory won't chase, still hear her laugh in empty space. Midnight drives with no address, just me and thoughts that I can't suppress. Radio low, regrets run high, and I keep rolling past goodbye. Gas station lights blur in rain, windows down to numb the pain. I don't know where I'm headed yet, but anywhere safer than to get to her. Now I drive so it won't hurt. So if you see me out past 2, just let me pass. Don't wave me through. It's not about where I confess. It's midnight roads and no address. Still running, still not home. I wrote to her most winter nights, folded pain in paper tight. Told her things I couldn't speak when she was mine week after week. Letters I never sent, stacked in a drawer like accident. Each word a hope, each line a bend. But silence always wins in the end. Said I was sorry in page 3. Asked if she ever thought of me. Tried jokes, poems, deep regret. She'll never read what I can't forget. Letters I sealed but never mailed. Truths too soft or hearts too frail. Some goodbyes are better spent as letters you never sent. I wrote to heal, not to win her back. But some wounds live in paper stacks. Maybe one day they'll find their way, but for now they're tucked away. She moved on, and I just meant to love her more, and what I never sent. Letters meant for love, not reply. She took her coat, her books, her shoes, left me records and her bad shampoo. But in the corner by the stairs, 3 small plants still sit and stare. She left the plants behind that day, like love was something you could delay. Not quite leaving, not quite gone, just green reminders she moved on. They're still alive, I water slow, a little too much, just so they grow. They lean like her toward morning sun, like they still wait for her to come. She left the roots, she took the rain, and now I nurse this quiet pain. Each leaf a piece of what we shared, a love that still needs to be cared. Some breakups leave
where hope and heart quietly flirt. So I won't toss them, won't let them die. They're all I have of her nearby. 3 little lives in silent line. She left the plants, but not the signs. They bloom and bruise just like I do. I don't dream of New York lights or fast cars under Friday nights. I sit on wood that creaks and sways and watch her laugh in quiet ways. Just this porch and her is all I need to feel like I won't fall. No big stage, no miles to roam, just this seat and feeling home. She don't sing, but hums real low, reads her books with legs pulled close, sometimes talks about the sky, and every word just makes me sigh. Just this moment here and now, no more wondering why or how. She leans her head, I pour the tea, and that's all love needs to be. A swing, a light, a soul that stays. That's where the heart lays down and prays. So don't ask what dreams I chase. They all sit in this little space. No bigger plan, no deeper blur, just this porch and her, and I never needed more.
Blinds were crooked, sun slipped in, dog was barking, mail came in. I stretched my arms, brewed my cup, and didn't feel that old ache up. I didn't wake up sad today, didn't search for what slipped away. No heavy chest,
sagging shoes, just breathing right, not missing you. The radio played that song from June, but I just hummed along in tune. Didn't skip it, didn't sigh, didn't ask the mirror why. I didn't dread the quiet space, didn't scroll to see your face. Just eggs and toast and skies of gray. I didn't wake up sad today. It's not a win, but it's a way to show the storm can drift away. Maybe love don't ever leave, but it stops demanding every eve. So here I stand with peace to pay. I didn't wake up sad today. That's more than I could say last May. That's more than I could say last May.
She said she liked hers dark, no cream, stirred with slow, familiar lean. I grabbed the pot, no hand shook, poured it like a second look. She let me pour her coffee slow, didn't rush, didn't say go. It felt like something calm and deep, two broken hearts that start to breathe. We sat in booths, not touching skin, but words came out like violins. She smiled all small, I stirred my cup, and neither one of us looked up. She let me pour without a word, no promises, no heart stirred. But in that sip, a door creaked wide, where hurt stepped out and trust stepped inside. Maybe love begins in heat, of mugs not mouths, of seats not sheets. She paid the check, I watched her leave. A little ache, but not to grieve. me poor and trusted me. And that's more than most do lately.
She laughed at something dumb I said, pulled her jacket off, tossed her head. Sun hit her eyes just like before, but this time I didn't brace for war. I didn't flinch when she smiled, didn't drift off for a while, didn't see ghosts in her hair, just someone real right there. She sipped her drink, called me kind, and I didn't hide behind old lines. I stayed present, let her speak, didn't compare, didn't feel weak. I didn't wince at her laugh, didn't hear echoes from the past. It wasn't love, not yet a while, but I didn't flinch when she smiled. Maybe hurt don't leave all clean, but joy finds cracks in between. So here's to days soft and small, to not retreating after the fall. She smiled once, I stayed a while, didn't flinch, just let it file. She smiled and I didn't run.
Used to laugh down Main Street turns, coffee shop, that corner fern. Now I pass those windows slow, and they don't wave like they used to, no. This town ain't ours anymore since you walked out that red front door. The lights stay on, but feel dimmed down, like strangers wear our old hometown. Your sweater still haunts the diner booth, and I still hear your song in youth. I smile at folks, but it feels forced, 'cause even roots feel dry and coarse. This town talks but don't know me, not without your boots on 3rd Street. I walk the block but feel the floor saying this town ain't yours no more. We wrote love in every street. Now each turn just skips a beat. Maybe someday I'll drive past and it won't sting the way it has. But tonight, behind this liquor store, I know this town ain't ours no more. I stay, but I ain't